Tell me, what do you know about lizard? But meet yourself soon. Let's talk. What do you know about lizard? Mm-hmm. You've had lizard in your room. Okay, okay, okay. That is the word gecko. What you are talking about is the word gecko. Okay. So when we say lizard, okay, scientifically we call them agama. That is what we call them. Scientifically we call them the agama. But in normal language, people will say the Agama lizard. Yeah, yeah. You said? Yes, yeah, yes. I'll drop it alongside with the video. So this one is called the Agama, and it's a striking reptile. Let me add this person. It's a striking reptile. So it's a striking reptile that belongs to the Agamidae family. The Agamidae family. They are one of the colorful nature. We have them in colors. We have different types of what of lizard, and then in the course of this lesson we'll get to get in touch of some of them. And if you go to the sub-Saharan African countries, okay, they are renowned for their vibrant hues, predominantly featuring shades of what of red, blue, orange, and green. So they are in colors. When you go to those Saharan African countries, you will see them in colors: red, blue, orange, and green. And Agama lizards are diurnal, meaning they have what active or they are active during the day, and they are often found basking in the sun or rocks or trees. So whenever you see a lizard, you always see them active in the days. In the afternoon, you see them that they are very active, and most of the time they like to be in the sun. You understand? They like to be in the sun. They only hide in the shades when they see their enemy coming. You understand? And their distinctive appearance and behavior make them fascinating subjects of study and observation in the wild. So lizards also have their own behaviors, of which we would say they are unpresent. You understand? So in the course of this lesson, we will know why they behave in certain ways. And in the course of this lesson, you will get to know more about the Agama lizard. We will explore about their habitat, where they interbreed, and their behavior and their unique characteristics. So in the course of this lesson, that is what we will be focusing on. And if you don't understand anything, you draw my attention. If you are not hearing me very well, to you draw my attention so we get you sorted out. So we look at how they reproduce, their diet and prey. They will look at one or two relationships. Then we will continue from there. So now, scientifically, the scientific name given to lizard is Agama, and it belongs to the family Agamidae. It belongs to the family Agamidae, and they are mostly um, 20 to 30 centimeters in their length. That is what. So if you measure them, so maybe when you go to school, you and your friends can catch one lizard. Then when you are done, you put a long rule. And if it measures between 20 to 30 centimeter, then you you will be able to know that what you studied is the right thing. Then when we say their coloration, their coloration means they are found in many colors. So with the males displaying bright red, blue, orange, and green colors, whilst the female are generally brown or gray. So with the males you see them in different colors, but with the females generally they either possess these two colors, either brown or gray. And also they have a place that they interbreed, and mostly they are found in savannas, okay, rocky areas, grasslands, trees, and others that you can talk of. And also they are omnivorous in feeding. They are omnivorous, so they feed on insects, small vertebrates, and plant matter. So lizard or agama is omnivorous in nature. And also when we look at their behavior, they are very active in the day, and often they are seen basking in the sun. They love to be in the sun. And also their lifespan is typically 4 to 6 years in the wild and can be longer in captivity. So when they are in the wild, or when they are in the forest, or when they are in the savanna places, they have a lifespan of what, 4 to 6 years. But when they are in captivity, when we say in captivity, let's say when they are in a farmland, okay, for that one their lifespan can be what, can be longer than that. Or when you have cockroaches in your house, they may live more and more and more years, you understand, depending on how they get closer to wildness. And also they reproduce, or their level or their mode of reproduction is what, oviparous, which means they lay eggs. Clutches can also contain up to 10 to 15 eggs. So you come and look at the reproduction mode of it. Then also their special feature is that the males have a distinctive dewlap or throat fan that they use for territorial displays and attracting females. So later on you come and look at all these things one after and the other. Now let's look at how scientifically we distributed the lizards according to their characteristics, or according to the features that they display. So number one, we have the geographic range. Agama lizards, scientifically known as agama, are primarily found in the sub-Saharan Africa. So the sub-Saharan African countries, they are mostly found there. Then their wide distribution is that they have widespread distribution across the African continent, and with their range of extending from Senegal in the west part of Africa to Sudan and Ethiopia in the northeast and far to the South Africa. So now in evolution, we also believe that agama evolved from the dinosaur family. You understand? We also believe that they evolved from the dinosaurs. And also they love to be in rocky environment. They love to be in those places. And they are seen basking on rock, utilizing crevices for shelter and breeding sites. And also they are also able to maintain certain temperature. So agama, for instance, they are well suited in hot areas and dry conditions. So most of the time you will see a lizard trying to avoid what? Water. You see them trying to avoid water, and when you put them in such habitat, they will suffocate and what and die. So they like to have sun bathing, okay, and that is why you see them basking in the sun, and it helps them to regulate their body temperature. So if you look at agama, then you look at crocodile, for instance. You see crocodile, because of their skin, okay, they sometimes need to bask in the sun to also regulate their body temperature. And also we have the urban habitat. The urban habitat. So with those types of lizard, they are known for their ability to adapt to human altered environment. Those are the ones that we see most of the time around our homes, and they are frequently found in the urban, including garden parks and even buildings where they forage for food and seek shelter. You understand? So you see them on top of your roof, your ceiling, uh, at the back of your house. You see them there, and they are known for that. And also their climbing abilities. They are very strong. They have a very strong limb. So if you look at an agama, when you see them on the wall, the moment they see you or the moment you throw something at them, it is even hard for you to cut them. It is very hard for you to cut them because they have a very strong limb and sharp claws that enable them to climb trees and bushes, expanding their habitat options and providing escape routes from ground predators. So whenever they see a predator coming, because of the sharp claws and the strong limbs that they have, they are able to escape at a very faster rate. And also the territorial behavior is that in their habitat, okay, with suitable perches, the male agama will establish and defend territories, okay, which can include rock piles, trees, or buildings. So that is a unique behavior about the males. So they create defense to avoid any external danger from coming to their habitat. And also nesting site. Nesting site. The females, they often lay their eggs in sandy or loose soil. We see sandy or loose soil, a dry soil, okay, digging shallow nests where they deposit their eggs. These nests are typically found in well-drained areas. In well-drained what? Areas. So that is also where they lay their eggs. And also predator avoidance. How lizard or how agama escape their predators. So while on the ground, Agama lizards are vulnerable to a range of predators, including birds of prey, snakes, can speak of eagle and other stuffs. They rely on their keen eyesight and ability to what? To evade capture. So that is why you see they are very fast. Agama are very fast in escaping their predators. You understand? Now, on this note, we will we will look at the behavior and social structure of agama. Their behavior, certain things that you see them do or you will not see them doing, but you are yet to learn about it, is that their diurnal nature. Their diurnal nature. When we say their diurnal nature, you see they are very active in the day. They are very active in the day, and in the night you will not see them outside, or you will not see any lizard anywhere in the night. You will not see them anywhere because that is when they seek shelter. So they find their food, they hunt in the day and sleep what and find shelter for themselves at night. And their behavior is closely tied to daylight hours. So they are more active in the day than in the night. And also for their territorial males, okay, the males are highly territorial and they establish and defend specific areas that provide access to resources like food, water, and suitable basking site. So with the males, they are always looking for places, okay, or looking for habitat that are suitable for them, where they can bask, where they can find food, where they can find water. And these territories are often prominent and easily visible, such as rock piles or tree branches. So these are the places that the male agama, okay, the male agama, they go in search of these places uh, to 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 create their own habitat. And also you have the dew lap display. The dew lap display. The male uses their dewlaps, which are colorful throat fans, okay, to communicate with other lizards. So you will see a male lizard. Let me show you how what I'm talking about. Male lizard will use this one. Please, I hope you can see. You see this side, okay? You see this side. There is something like this part is swelling up a bit. You understand? So this is the side that you are talking about, and they use that one to communicate to the female. They use that one to communicate to a female or to attract them. Now, the size and coloration of the dewlap may play a significant role in this display. So the dewlap that they use, okay, they use that one to communicate or to attract females to them. And when they are done communicating, we have something that we call the intraspecific competition. Intraspecific competition. And with this one, uh, the territory, okay, or the male mates and mates can be what intense among males, and they engage in push-up displays, and head bobbing movement to establish dominance and intimidate rivals. You understand? So the reason why they do that, that is what we call the intraspecific competition. So the competition for the territory and mates can be intense among males. So they do that to gain more or to establish more dominance when it comes to what intimidate rivals. You understand? You will say you are intimidating somebody. What does it mean? What's the meaning of intimidation? Mm-hmm. Who can tell me? What is the meaning of intimidating a rival? To make them what afraid. So you see, sometimes you see lizard, displaying such characters, okay, at the back of our houses, and the reason why they do the push-ups. So now you know the reason why they do the push-ups. So that is for that. Then we have female choice. When they are done intimidating rivals, the female Agama lizard select mate based on the attractiveness of the male dewlap. You understand? So how your dewlap is attractive, okay, will determine how the female will be attracted to you, or for the female to choose you, and the quality of his territory. Okay, males with larger or more vibrant dewlaps are often preferred. So most of the time, the females will choose males with what with larger and more what vibrant dewlaps for them to what for them to mate. Do you get it? So when it comes to Agama, the female chooses who she wants to what she wants to mate with. Then we have group living. Group living. Agama lizards are often basking in groups. While males are territorial, females are juveniles and may gather in communal basking sites to maximize sun exposure and thermal regulation. So you always see lizards in groups. The reason is that for the males, okay, for the males, they are always looking out for where they can fetch food from, get water from, escaping routes. You understand? And they at the same time they come in groups to bask in the sun to regulate their what their please give me a minute. Let me pick this call. Hello. Good evening. Abon. Sabado. Hello. L. Uh, that's it. Uh, that's it.